Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Alignment Shift. This week I am joined by.
Alayla?
Xavier?
That's it. Vale.
Uldoris.
It went better than last week, and I'm your dungeon
it?
master. Roll the intro. We don't have one anymore. Okay, let's pick up where we left off. I think there might be caffeine in this drink. I don't know. Maybe not. But
There
anyway,
will be.
picking up where the party left off, having decided to spare the life of Taharn, a member of the Tincture of Taldore, wanted criminal, who apparently has been doing these deeds solely because it's a good story. And at this point, he said that he is a worshiper of Ayun, and at this point, the story needs a traitor. So that's him. And the party decided to keep him alive. And he will be allowed to chronicle the journey under the caveat that he not include himself in the story. He cannot interfere at all, and if he does, the party will, I don't know, rip his head off or something, to which he agreed. So, the party once again scriballed and teleported to the mountainside of Glaive's home. Beautiful side of a long dormant volcano. The destroyed ruins of Glaive's home. No longer even ruins, but at this point, literal history buried under the snow. All the wood rotted away and just barely peeking up through the snow. Together, the party began their journey through the path up the mountain, where they came upon the first challenge for Uldoris. A simple table set in the middle of an open field, and there they met the spirit of, name is suddenly slipping from my brain.
Fang.
Fang, it was Fang, thank you. Of Fang, the master of negotiation for the herd. And his challenge for Uldoris, to sit and drink with him. He placed a drink in front of Uldoris and a drink in front of himself and told him, your drink is fine to drink. Mine is poisoned. Now you may decide whether I am an honest man or deceiving you. And through fun conversation, back and forth, getting to know each other, I do believe, Uldoris, you drank your own goblet, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, okay, I couldn't remember. Either way, Uldoris drank from his own goblet, Fang drank from his, and both were fine. It was revealed that neither goblet was poisoned, but to sit and break bread with your enemy in the table of negotiation shows that you have honor and that you have trust.
It also
So-
shows that he was not an honest spirit.
That is correct. He lied to you when he told you that there was a poison. So, after that, he vanished after a nod to Glaive, and that is where the party picks up. So, everyone is wearing cold survival gear. Vale has flaming hands, and so I'm not going to make everyone roll, con checks to stave off the exhaustion. I would just like one solid roll from someone here on a survival check for the entire party.
Nope, not
It's
me.
I
I
can do
hear-
it too.
I think Kayla wants to roll.
Okay, roll, Kayla. Do it. Roll well.
I
Chicken
could, but you don't
advantage.
want me doing it.
DM,
Uldoris?
while I am walking away from this table in the middle of nowhere, and I look at Taharn,
Taharn.
and thinking about everything he has told us, do we know anything about Ayun?
Make a religion check.
I'm asking specifically. I don't know if this will affect the roll at all or not. I'm trying to determine. Do we know particularly if Ayun is a a deity of chaotic alignment. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a natural 16. You said religion?
Mhm.
Mhm. Religion. So that's dirty 18.
She is so Eldorus, you've never paid too much attention to religion. It's never really had too much of a effect on your life, and finding faith has been hard for Eldorus. However, you have heard whispers of the knowing mistress. And what you do know of her is she is logical. And she has there's no chaos or law. She is purely neutral.
All right, that tracks. In my overwhelm, I'm saying this under my breath as I'm looking at him approaching the party. That tracks from my overwhelming wealth of knowledge. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So I run up and hug Eldorus.
Oh,
You mean his knees?
Yes.
my niece. Oh,
It's a great image. I love that image in my head.
yeah, I think. Ouch! You're crushing the bones.
Sorry.
And I kind of
I'm
pat him on
really-
the head.
I am really proud of you.
Well, I mean, I'm still alive, so that's good. I think it was only hard because I didn't know what questions to ask him. I'm kind of worried what would happen if I had to fight him.
It would have hurt.
Oh, I don't like pain, so I'm glad I went this way.
All right, everybody. Let's get a move on. It is cold out here.
Yes,
Agreed.
Sapala, how'd that survival check go?
I got a 26.
26. Beautiful. So the path up the mountainside is beyond snowy. You are trudging through a path that looks to have not been traversed in a while, but as you make your way through the snow, you can make out that others have gone up this path before. There's some carts that appear to have gone through the snow, not within the past week or month, but you can tell where there's snow that has been undisturbed for years and snow that has freshly fallen within 2 or 3 months and filled back in tire tracks and things like that. So some activity does still go on up and down this mountain, but nothing major. So you travel up and up for maybe half an hour to 45 minutes. Who is leading the pack?
I
Glaive?
should probably be doing that.
Presumably Glaive, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Glaive, perception check.
Oof.
Percepticate. I believe in this dice. Hey, All right. I do not have that skill trained, but I have a +4. I rolled a 12. That's a 16.
Okay. As you begin to make your way up the mountain, let me make a. There's no need for that. As you make your way up the mountain, you come to where it starts to bend and twist, beginning to get steeper and steeper. The first thing that you notice is newer fortifications on the mountainside. You knew this mountain like the back of your hand, but ahead of you, you see wooden palisade, a kind of rough-hewn logs. Their bark still attached to the trees, but sharpened into spikes. Going straight up, a very almost colonial-like fort has been built across the edge of the path here, and it looks like it was designed to keep something out. Large, just rows of sharpened sticks are implanted in the ground at jagged angles outward from this fortification, and the doors are blown open away from you, and you can just see straight through to the afternoon sky on the other side.
Well, that wasn't here before. Shall we?
I guess.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Lead on.
I do lead the way with weapons out.
Yes, same.
I need a
Oh.
marching order. Let me get a sticky note. Marching order. So we got Glaive.
Probably Sapala.
I'm holding his hand. I mean,
Okay. Glaive, sit behind Sip.
I'll be behind Sip.
I'll probably be somewhere in the middle there.
Oh. I'll take up the rear.
Vale.
Brave.
I guess I'm in between that then.
Oh, you can
He's
go
like he's
behind
off
me if you
being a
want.
monkey. Just
Do you
changes
still
in
have
and
a
out of
tail?
form. Oh, do you still have a tail?
No.
Kale's like, yeah.
oh,
We know all your secrets.
precious veil.
Vale, Uldoris will let Vale go last.
I didn't have a preference.
Oh, okay.
So as you make your way past the blown open door to this, it looks like something just massive rent through here. And Glaive, or actually no, it's fine with your previous roll. The edges of the building are just caked in ice. Beyond just the wear and tear of the elements, there seems to be actual buildup of ice in unusual patterns, like like ice itself blasted open this doorway. And as you come inside, the bottom layer of this fortress is in ruins. There are broken open crates and wagons, and beneath the drifts of snow you see many like the uneven mounds and lumps of debris underneath the snow. Are you going to look any closer or just continue walking?
I'm gonna look closer because this is trespassing on my ancestral territory.
So you make an investigation check.
Oh God!
Can I assist with that?
Sure, you can investigate too. Or yeah, sure, assist.
Or I can investigate too.
I already rolled. I'm sorry.
What's
I
it
got a
gonna be?
14 on one die. Okay. So it's 14 or no. That's a 14 with no mod.
So glancing around it, it's hard to really tell what happened here. You can't piece together the story. You walk up to one of the mounds and lean over and brush the snow off. And you find the snow-dried remains of a horse that has just been pretty much mummified in the cold and sun for at least a couple of months. Judging by its size and the mounds around, it looks like a garrison was established here, and this would be what is remains of their kind of stable area and all the horses therein.
Is there any banners or markings of like who owned the garrison?
Yes, glancing around at the top of the palisade as you came in, there is a very tattered red and black flag, but you can't really make out any sigil or anything on it. It's just completely torn open.
Do
Would
we
I
know?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're rolling right now.
Would I possibly know? Because usually houses or kingdoms are associated with certain colors and in certain symbols. Would I possibly know, based on the colors, possibly who? Or
Make a history check with disadvantage
Why would it?
because you're not from Wildmount.
Can I assist with that?
Sure. Okay,
Go.
straight roll if Vale is talking it over with you. Cobalt Soul. Oh wait, yeah, I guess.
Nerd.
Is it history?
Yep.
12.
Unfortunately, you're not entirely sure. Many empires and cities and generals and dictators have used red and black in their colors for hundreds of years.
Hey, I was trying, okay, guys.
I
Um,
appreciate it.
as you round this kind of bend in the fortification, the wind howling through, you come upon another mummified remain. This one, however, not a horse but a man, and they are actually propped up against the wall, and they appear to have been impaled on a solid spike of ice directly against the wall. Their frame is now shriveled, their skin blackened in the elements, their face contorted in this scream with the skin on their lips peeled back against the teeth. But yeah, so that's another thing you run into.
Oh boy.
Is this part of the? Is this supposed to be this way, Glaive?
This garrison wasn't here the last time I was.
I'm.
So it could very well be something. Xavier? Do you
Ye-
know anything about ice demons? Oh
Um,
shit.
give me a second. Do I know anything about ice demons?
Suck in Gloomhaven.
I
What?
suppose with Arcana check for Xavier, boy, that's going to go well.
Would
And
Odoris
then,
know anything
he's so
about
bad
ice
at that.
demon?
yeah, you can also make a religion check. And Glaive, I'll remind you your backstory.
Oh, I remember. I
Oh.
remember. That's why I said, "Oh shit."
Oh damn! I rolled a 6, so 21.
14.
Okay, Eldoris, you don't know much,
Never
and even Xavier, you're not entirely sure. You do know there are not much in the way of demons related to frost. Like there might be something not wholly flavored on. You are aware of an ice devil that's pretty prevalent, but that's a different entity entirely.
I mean,
Glaive
demons,
is
no,
already-
but devils, there are some.
Glaive is already looking around with his helmet pulled down.
This is.
They came here.
Who came
Who?
here?
Very long time ago, after I conquered the last city, I brought my herd here. They all died. I died with them. That was a big ass bug that just flew across my vision. Where'd it go?
Oh, I feel that.
Oh, okay, I'm going on this side of the room for now. Sorry. They were devils. They swirled around me in a storm of ice. Killed every last one of them. The elders gave me the blood of the clan so that I could live. That
They're coming.
I'm house sitting right now.
I heard a puppy.
Everybody get ready. This is only
Yes.
going to get worse as we
Bring
go.
us a puppy.
Puppy?
What do you mean? Okay, so ice demons?
Ice devils.
Oh, sorry. Fun stuff.
They
Great.
may very well be the reason why my home is frozen over.
You mean it's not typically just constantly wintertime?
This place used to be very, very hot. We would actually be having to jump across small rivulets of magma right now in order to proceed.
It's the north of Wildmount. What do you mean it's would have been hot?
I don't know if I'm disappointed or not.
I'm confused.
Magma everywhere. Very hot rock.
Okay.
It's magma if it's in the earth. It's lava if it's out. There's lava everywhere.
Yes. Right, because this
Thank
is
you
an
for the
extinct
geography lesson.
volcano?
Well, I guess we have to press forward.
I would prefer that.
Okay. So one final perception check from Glaive, who's leading, as you exit the compound.
Can I do a
a Minecraft villager noise.
Right.
I'm having a moment of frustration because I cannot find the notes that I took last week on the freaking ring that I got.
To level.
What were the 3 different charges that it had on it?
Let me pull that back up. I totally have that right. Where did it
Can
go?
you send that to me in a note card?
I might
We
be
did
able
not.
to. There it is. Go. AJ, where'd it go?
Oh, for God's sakes, it's in Discord.
Oh wait, no, it's not in Discord. It's in my Roll20 notes. Hold on, 20.
Somebody needs to condense
Glaive
his
stuff.
notes.
Old door. Oh wait, no, maybe I didn't. Old door is Fang.
I've got it written down somewhere. It's been a crazy week.
Yes, it has.
I'm sure I do not know what you're talking about.
Are you still working from home, Cal?
Si, senor. I've been in this
Well-
chair for the past 9 hours.
You're so lucky.
Yay!
Oh, except for the 9 hours part.
I'm looking at our
Yeah.
Discord. I don't see it there.
I had a.
Was it one of the
terrible day.
pictures? I thought it was one of the things you wrote me.
October 9th, 2020.
Ah,
It
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm-
over the picture of Puka.
Puka.
Oh, is it
Don't
all
worry
of that?
about it.
Oh, it's all of that.
It is
Okay.
not all of that. He does not have a great sword. He
No,
has
I
a
know
scythe.
that much. I know that.
Just want to know the charges.
He wanted to know the spells. That is what it was. All right, hold on. You can cast Detect Magic for 1 charge, Detect Evil and Good for 1 charge, or Detect Thoughts for 2 charges. It comes with 4, and you regain 1d4 at midnight.
Really fast.
Sorry. Detect Magic?
Copy paste it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can
You know what? Let's
you
do that.
Problem
message me?
solved.
Ignore the word spell.
Oh, yeah. It's a charged ability.
I'm sorry. Ignore the word sword is what I meant to say. Because I know how to pay attention.
I don't.
It's okay.
Words are hard.
They are.
What? I don't like my
See?
computer. There.
Boo. Make me open another window.
Yeah. I hear it speeds computers up.
So, Glaive.
18.
Perception 18. Okay.
I'm
No, I need-
also going to expend a charge right away to detect evil and good.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Now my brain doesn't work
Already?
at the moment. What's the range on evil and good? Pop it up real quick. Detect evil and good. 30 feet. Okay.
Is that like a once and it's done, or is it something that carries with me for a while?
It will last for about 10 minutes. It's concentration. So it'll last about 10 minutes. As you cast that, as you're beginning to leave the compound, Glaive, you don't see anything yet. Actually, let me roll the dice because I had intended to do that to make sure they're stupid. Okay, yeah. But Oldoris, as you're getting ready to exit the compound, let me pull the map up.
New map. Map.
Map.
New map, who dis?
map.
It's the map. It's the map.
It's
I
the
don't
map to
remember.
our destruction.
Guys, there's
Oh,
puppies.
I don't remember. Oh, I see blue things. I see blue creatures.
That's what George said. Puppies.
Puppies.
You all, let me place your tokens.
You mean we're not the blue creatures?
Unfortunately, no.
No, those are the puppies.
I'm
We've
sorry.
talked about this.
I'm sorry.
How many times do we have to say it?
Relax.
Puppies.
Apollo was up near the front. Glaive Van Alta was over here. Still need to get you a token, my god.
Right?
Vale was back here.
How long has it been
Elena.
with that one? It was like a placeholder.
That's
The
kind of been the
entire
joke
game?
at this point.
Really?
Wow,
I
he
think
looks just like Benedictus.
Okay, that's what everyone is. Glaive, you
Got
can
killed
just
with that one.
very vaguely hear this kind of low pitched like sound on the other side of the barricade you're on. Oldores, your sense of evil and good lights up with this like red aura directly up the hill on the other side of the barricades that are built into this cliff face. There's about 5 fiendish entities chillaxing up here.
They're chilling.
Maxing, relaxing.
Well, Glaive is triggered.
Glaive is what?
Triggered.
Triggered.
PTSD. All right.
I'm gonna try out my new dice.
Uh-oh.
We getting the F out?
All right. Do I see any of them? Is my question.
You currently do not. With your 18, you just barely hear kind of a noise on the other side of the barricade.
What time of day is it?
Well, I designed this map to be done at night, but at the moment it's probably afternoon.
We can always come back.
Yeah, guys, why don't we just, go grab a bite and come back when the sun goes down?
I can make the
We'll figure
hut.
out our game plan. I'm sure they'll all be in the same spot when we get back.
Yep, totally.
Yeah.
Just let me go get a coffee. I'll be right
We'll do a
back.
quick save or something.
Well,
Yeah,
I
they're,
mean,
they're pretty chill, right?
they are kind of frozen.
Boo.
Ooh,
I
Kayla.
didn't mean that. You can't sigh at me, Mackenzie.
Anyways,
What?
I tell the party they're right outside the gate.
Like the gate we're going out,
Yes.
or the gate we came in.
Right above us. And Oldoris kind of points up and over to his right.
Do you think they'll want a flower?
I don't think so.
I need to check.
I could always try. I mean,
And Oldoris looks around at the frozen horse and the frozen guy and goes, I really don't think it's gonna work. What was that?
y'all said that about Leo.
Sapala.
Yes.
They are not people.
Maybe think of them as you do Salvador.
They're devils.
They're devils. So Oldoris is going to manifest his packed weapon.
As
Yeah,
as you
let's
ma-
have our bullets all the time.
as you manifest that packed weapon, there is a large groan from the wooden structure on the palisade, and you have just a couple of seconds to react as one of these creatures comes on a patrol over toward the edge of this palisade.
Um,
Can I hide?
Sneak.
are we hiding or are we attacking immediately?
I'll hide.
Why not both?
No, we can do both.
I mean, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I the only person that sees it?
No, you can all kind of. He's not being stealthy at all. Your passive perception's enough to know that he's walking up there.
As I
Hide.
as I see him come around, I will form my hands together. Fire engulfs between them, and a firebolt shoots out at it.
We're not hiding.
22
I mean,
to
you guys can hide.
All right. Roll to hit.
We'll do.
22 to hide, Chow.
Okay.
I think that's gonna.
29.
I think a 26 is gonna hit it.
What'd you roll,
Yeah,
Doris?
that will hit it. And let me just make sure here.
What'd you
All right.
roll?
Well, Doris will vanish into the shadows then.
6 higher than you.
Okay, so gone.
Rolled a
Veil.
17.
What'd you get,
Wait, did
Sip,
I
if
not-
you're hiding?
I didn't add my stealth. I'm
I'm
so
not hiding.
bad.
Okay. Glaive, are you hiding?
No,
You should do that, Peggy.
You said hide.
I was telling you guys to hide.
Oh,
I actually rolled a 30 and not because I forgot to add
Ooh.
myself. Shut up. Hey.
Yeah, Mr. Arcana roll doesn't get to make fun of other people's rolls.
Okay, I have
Most of that
expertise in
skills he lacks.
I have expertise in one skill. That's it.
I have
Oh, I have
expertise.
expertise in no skills.
um,
Whatever.
so I don't know if there's any. I actually just realized I don't know if there's any shadows by where we're standing.
Yeah, I'll say so.
It's fucking noon right above us.
Right up against the
So there's
right
a-
up against the palisade is
Okay.
very shadowed right now.
All right, so yeah, then I'm going to use my disappear in shadow ability. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but with that, I rolled a 17 stealth. I don't know if that's going to make any sort of difference or not to my ability.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, Xavier, damage on your firebolt.
Yes. So I rolled. Lost it. 22 points of fire damage.
All right. The firebolt goes, and it goes to impact on the chest, and you watch as the firebolt and bounces off the icy chest plate of this creature and hits the side of the mountain.
Does it look like it just hit, or it has some sort of protection from it?
It looks. You're not entirely sure. It looks like it didn't do anything to the creature.
Huh.
And as you say that, its eyes come down, and what you see in front of you is a 12-foot tall, what looks to be like a bipedal praying mantis, with deep, dark, purplish blue, scaly skin, massive golden orange eyes, and antennae that stick up. Its muscular arms are grasping a very long, jagged-looking ice spear, and its aft section, where on a praying mantis would be a thorax, on this has almost like a dragon-like tail leading through spikes. It looks down. Do you speak Infernal?
Yes, I do.
I do as well.
I do
not.
too.
At this point, who
Everyone that-
doesn't speak it?
Hello.
Everyone who speaks Infernal hears it shout out, intruders on the mountain. And it is going to cast Wall of Ice directly behind Xavier. So all of a sudden, this
that.
wall appears. Counterspell on it?
I'm gonna counterspell.
All right, I think Wall of Ice is
Mo-
a 5th level spell. Let me check.
Wall of Ice, I think it's 6th.
6th?
I'm only
see.
doing it at 3rd level. So
Yep,
we'll have to
so
roll.
in that case, yep, roll for it.
Wait,
Yep, it is 6.
Savior can cast counter spell.
Savior can cast counter spell. Yeah, that's a 19.
19. All right. It goes to and this ice begins to form. You say "fuck that," and it shatters. At this point, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh
Even if
boy.
you're stealth.
Well, yeah.
If you want to be in the turn order. If you're just gonna hide the
Nailed
entire
it.
encounter, sure.
Nailed it.
That's better than I usually roll, but not great.
Is that that's plus?
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
The 25 to 20.
Doesn't mean I'm
I
happy
got
about
24.
it. Mm.
Okay.
I roll better.
20 to 15.
15.
Fuldoris got a 17.
Xavier
I
got
also
a
have
15.
a 17.
And what did you say, Xavier? 15.
15.
What'd you roll, Caleb?
I assume that Eldorus is the higher dex.
My dexterity is 15.
So's mine.
Roll for it.
Roll for it.
Sure.
Good, good
I just
team.
rolled a d20 and I got a 12.
I got an 11.
The universe wants you guys close together. Apparently.
I'll hug him.
Oh.
All right.
Oh
15
my.
to 10.
11.
What did
And
you
Sapala?
roll, Caleb?
I got a 9.
Woo!
All right. Cool. So, tippy top of our turn order is going to be Elena, Johanna, Musa Kolodowski, DeRollo.
He wants
Please
to
stop.
say the third, but it is not a part of the name.
I didn't say
Yeah.
it.
No, but you wanted to. That's the
Always-
trigger.
I wanted to.
All right.
Take your
so
turn.
This one is the only one I can see, correct?
Rock falls. Elena dies.
F.
Rip.
Okay. This is
Yes, that is the
one I
only one that you can see for the moment.
can- Okay. Question.
But as you heard it call out in Infernal Intruders, you do hear a cacophony of from
Yeah,
further
okay.
back.
Yeah.
A cacophony?
Cacophony.
I didn't
yeah.
hear it say intruders. I heard it. Question: does this fall under what is that? Beast, fae, humanoids, monstrosities, or undead?
No.
Okay, all right, can't do that. All right, so I want to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Hey!
She remembered!
On the
Also,
first
help.
round, even.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna shoot it. My first shot. That's a natural 20 to hit it.
20.
Nope, miss.
Really wish we had been
Yeah.
tracking these since the start.
miss.
Do that with the next campaign.
I mean, technically, I could go back and rewatch them all. But who has that kind of time?
Lots of people. Move cat. Sorry. 4, 12.
At this point, we've been going on like as long as Critical Role.
Yeah.
This season 2.
Season 2.
Campaign 2.
I think we're the same level as them.
We are. 13.
Yeah.
23 damage.
And what kind of damage is it?
Just piercing damage.
Okay.
With
Stabby
Hunter's
stab
Mark,
damage.
which I didn't roll.
She do it.
And your
Jeez.
bow does do magical damage, right?
Yeah.
All
that's,
right. Right where the kind of like slight charring had been from the firebolt bouncing off, your arrow into the side of its shoulder, and it actually does impact into there. You see the creature.
Got it.
That's my first roll.
Okay.
Second roll.
Feel the sass.
That's my first roll.
I still remember when I had to play
Still
Elena.
get to do
22
another.
to hit.
That'll hit.
So remember when I had to play Elena, I got two net 20s and did over almost 200 points of damage with just those 2 rolls.
Wow, 2 nat 20s, huh?
Yeah.
I'll brag about her 20s.
14 damage.
Okay.
I already used all my 20s for the week.
in Baldur's Gate.
All right. The second arrow right into the same kind of shoulder area. It turns.
And then I
Um,
want to use my
yeah.
bonus action to hide.
You used your bonus
Okay.
action with Hunter's Mark.
I can't Hunter's Mark. Never mind.
So its eyes lock
Oh,
right
shit, I
on
was
you.
hiding. I could have added my sneak attack too.
Go ahead and add it for the first roll.
Okay. What level of ranger am I?
Rogue.
You mean rogue?
That's what I meant.
What class am I?
Yeah. What?
You don't even know.
What class is anyone?
Name that Pokemon.
Someone who's been playing Dungeons and
7
Dragons longer than
damage.
17 damage.
7.
7. Okay. Someone who's been playing this longer than me. Remind me,
it with,
is recharge on an ability rolled at the beginning of your turn or the end?
And
And what?
Thank you. Okay. So next is going to be the Ice Devil. So
No, it's totally after me.
this first one's
Peggy,
actually gonna.
Did you double that because it was a crit?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
14 damage.
Plus enough.
Sorry. It's been so long since I've had to roll so many dice.
This first one's gonna leap forward and land directly in front of Mr. Xavier.
That's not me.
That's definitely.
Oh, Glaive. Yeah, you're right. That's Glaive.
my mountain.
Let me see. What are the athletics on this guy?
Not high. Low.
He's gonna
feeble.
Crazy how
climb
much
across
damage-
here and jump in front of Xavier. Let me just roll it. Oh yeah. All right. So
Do I get an
he
attack
lands
of
there.
opportunity?
He's
Not
still-
when it enters your space.
You
Um,
used a pole
What'd you
arm.
say? What was that?
If you used a pole arm, hit a pole arm master.
Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? That also reminds me. It does have a pole arm here. What is the range to hit? 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet. Oh, 10 on that. Okay. So he is going to attack you with his spear. First of all, comes down and tries to impale you as it lands with a whiff of a roll. Hold on, gotta find the numbers here. 15.
Misses.
Okay, but as it misses, it immediately spins in place and tries to hit you with its tail. That's better. 26.
Ah, fuck. Even with shield, yeah, that hits.
All right. So there's that. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and seven points of cold damage as the tail whams into you. And you feel just this breath of cold air right through your bones.
Okay.
And then bonus action doesn't have anything listed there. Yeah, then it's just gonna turn with that spin from hitting you. It's gonna turn and face Elena. This guy's gonna move. What's the movement speed? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Jumps down in front of Glaive. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This one's actually going to stay on top of the palisade. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This one's going to stay on top of the palisade as well. Glaive,
Kill.
the one lands in front of you. This one doesn't have a spear, just like 2 fisticuffs ready to have at the.
Just imagine a kangaroo.
Oh yeah, like a kangaroo. So for its first attack, or for its multi-attack, it's going to swipe at you with its claws. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
I think my AC is at a 23, so yeah, that hits.
You think? You think?
Just a little bit.
Only when necessary.
Just realized I should have more of my dice out for this one set so that I can actually use the right number of die.
Ah.
That will be you plus you. Uh, 9 points of slashing damage. 9 slashing, and
Maybe he's just misunderstood.
So puppy.
9 points of cold damage as the claws pierce into your flesh. With yourself still kind of caught on its claws, it reaches for the two pincers, come down toward your neck. Good lord, 24.
You just want to kill me.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
that hits.
That hits, okay. That'll be 6 points of... Oh, no, I'm sorry. 11 points of piercing damage. And 10 points of cold.
Give me a second. Okay.
And then finally, as you're in its mouth, it suddenly uses its tail and tries to knock you back with it here. Final attack, 20 to hit.
No.
All right, the tail bashes into your armor, knocking the pincers loose from its grasp on you. And the one up on the palisade is going to use its ice spear and just kind of jab down at Sapala over the top. That'll be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits, okay. You plus you plus that. Oh dear. You take 17 points of piercing damage plus
Plus.
14 points of cold damage. So 31 points of damage total as it's spear down into you. They're all making the sound that you can only interpret as laughter as they are attacking you. And then finally, let's see. The last one is going to cast Wall of Ice behind the party. So, what is the range? Is the range? Yeah, 60 feet. So, Wall of Ice appears.
Ah.
Ah. And how long is it? 30 feet long. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, I did it right.
I can imagine us all looking at Xavier going like, well.
Okay, so that's their turn. This will bring us to Oldoraz's turn.
Oh, let me see. None of them are within range for me to attack.
Well, actually, I said the shadow was under the palisade, so if you merged into the shadows, you're actually like, we could say you're here.
Oh.
You could either be there, there, right here, right there, anywhere under the spikes. You could be in the shadows. Because I do remember you said you teleport to the shadows.
Oh no, I wasn't. It wasn't a BAMF. It was my.
Oh, meld.
Yeah, it was just that I'm basically invisible in shadow. If I do nothing, if I stand still and I don't move and I don't act, I become invisible in shadows.
Well, I'll say that was right here then, because I did say the shadows were in the palisade, so you kind of wormed your way up into the shadow while everyone was hiding.
That's fair. Now, question: the ones above us, how high up are they from us? I apologize
10
if you
feet.
said that already.
No, you're fine. It's about 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so they're within striking distance from me.
Yeah. Well, one just hits Apollo from up top, so definitely for you. You're taller than she
Okay.
is.
And I have reach.
Mhm.
The one, and I didn't see which one shot, or which one was shot by Elena, did I?
As you were in the shadow, yeah, it's this one right here.
That's the one. Okay, yeah, he's already surrounded, so he's fine. All right. Odoris doesn't like Nasty's going after his little friend. So he is going to take his pact weapon. Now, seeing that I'm at the moment invisible, do I get advantage on these attacks,
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
or at least the first one?
Yep, I'll give it to you on the first one.
Okay. I am going to attack that MFer right above us.
Get that MFer.
Mhm.
Moth farmer.
Oh, those are both really bad rolls. Thank God I had advantage though. Let's see. And that ring was +2 to hit, +2 to damage, or just to damage?
I think it was
Ring
hit
you
and
got-
damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
It was what?
Yep.
It was what?
Bonus
Plus
to
two.
attack and damage.
To attack and damage. Okay. Whew. So that would be. Let's see. Hit 14. 24 to hit.
I'll hit.
All right. And that is 2 of those. 1, 2, 3. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
That's my first attack.
Perfect. It kind of yelps in surprise as you hook up with your scythe, and it catches it right in the knee-like area on its extremity, and it.
In Infernal, I'm not going to do it because I don't know what I would say, but I basically tell it, didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, on your left.
Okay, second attack is going to be 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
$18 points of damage.
Okay. That'll hurt.
And then I'm going to spin the staff around, and I'm going to try and pop him in the face with the butt end of the staff.
Pop him with the butt.
No, I did that once. I'm going to pop him in the face with the butt end.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Stab it in the butthole.
Oh boy.
What was that?
It was a giant frog, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right, the giant frog.
Yeah.
Did anybody get the
Well,
number of that frog?
We'll just say this is a throwaway attack because I rolled a natural 1.
You go to slam it in the face, and your scythe digs into the ground. Like it gets caught on like an old root or something. Stop. And that will end your turn, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you spend the rest of your turn there trying to get your scythe free. Glaive, PTSD man. I would like you to make a wisdom or intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that'll be wisdom. I've got a high one in there. Oh,
That didn't sound good.
roll. Question first.
Sure.
Did Eldaris remember that he has 2d6 of necrotic damage on all of his attacks?
No, I forgot completely until just now. As you were saying that, I was literally going, "Wait a minute, don't I have?"
Never
roll me,
played.
roll
And
me,
that's on
four-
each
roll me 46.
Okay.
We're so
Uh,
unmasked.
Well,
4,
D&D.
5,
Yeah,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points.
God!
Okay. Okay. So what did you get on your wisdom save?
Well, I'll tell you my total, and it's not great.
Mm-mm.
Did you get a
It is
natural one?
Total. I rolled a 9, and my modifier is an 8.
Ooh.
I got a natural 1.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah, I
So-
said that weird.
With the natty, you stand there, watching as these beings leap over the palisade in front of Xavier and Elena and stabbing them with these all too familiar weapons, and you watch as one laughing pokes and prods at Sapala. You are, for your turn, frightened.
Ooh.
Doris feels that.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're aware of the frightened condition, but you can't move towards them. I believe you have to spend your action moving away from them. I can't remember.
Sometimes. I think it depends on what applies to frightened.
You can't
Uh,
willingly move towards them.
Yeah, you can't willingly move towards them. I'll say.
Disadvantage on attacks while in line
Yep.
of sight.
That's the
Where I
one.
got
All right.
slave.
So you
look
are
how fast
terrified
this
right now, and practically rooted in place or run away. But yeah, that's your turn, or this is your turn.
But fair enough.
You did it.
Well, I was planning on ultra stabbing somebody, but I'm gonna settle for pointing angrily and at the one that hits Apollo and just. You know what? No, I'm gonna get the one that's attacking me because Eldoris seems to be going haymaker on that other sucker.
Mhm.
Yo, Doris got this. I mean,
Banish! I cast banishment.
oh,
Okay. Saving throw is
Crap. I can't remember.
charisma.
917 is a charisma save. 17 charisma
cool,
save.
I was
DC,
right.
Yes.
16.
I was guessing.
Gone! Boom! I think. Okay. Well, 13, or level 13 is +5 to bonus or proficiency, right?
Yes.
Like, I need a confirmation.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Okay. Then yes, it is a 17.
Okay.
Whew!
Concentration up to 1 minute. The target remains until the spell ends, at which point it reappears. Okay, so it's going to reappear in 1 minute.
Unless I keep that concentration, then it stays gone. Is it native to this plane?
Hold on, let me reread these. Okay, so yeah, if the spell ends before the 1 minute has passed, it reappears. Otherwise, it doesn't return.
Right.
I misread that. Okay, cool. There's just a faint popping sound, and it vanishes. Okay, anything
And
else?
yes, yes. I am going to cast. Oh, I can't cast an actual spell because of the rule. Poopy. Yes, that's it.
Poop.
Okay. So that'll put us to Vale's turn.
That's me.
But don't I have a higher initiative?
You're right. I accidentally crossed out Xavier. There it is. Xavier, your turn.
Already leaving me for
You
dead.
don't exist anymore.
All right.
Can I counterspell his initiative?
My initiative. Um. Seeing the guy right in front of me, energy will start crackling around Xavier's arm, and it shoots out towards this creature in front of me.
Mhm.
And cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that one.
And what damage type is Witch Bolt again?
Lightning.
Lightning? Okay.
Zappy, zappy.
Makes me happy.
It's 28.
That'll hit.
All right. And it takes. No, I barely get to use this die. D12. Takes 8 points of lightning damage. Now there is a constant stream of like crackling electricity between me and him.
Ew.
Okay. You're connected. Got it. Anything else, Xavier?
Don't think I have it. Not a spell. So. Yeah, that's what.
Okay. Now it's Vale's turn.
Yay! That's me. Did
Go.
I successfully hide?
Oh yeah, you're gone.
Yay! Cool. This guy right here looks
Sus.
susceptible.
Okay.
Boop. And I'm going to smack my shiny new bracers together and ignite them.
Yes.
What are your words? What are your words?
Oh, crap. You probably wouldn't understand the language. Definitely thought of those. Oh, I had an idea a couple weeks ago. I forgot what it was, though.
Kamehameha.
That
Oh
wasn't
well,
it.
move on.
Yeah,
Flame on?
I'll tell you later. And I'm going to punch it in the back.
All right. Roll to hit
Whap.
with advantage.
Oh, good. I was going to say, this was a new die. That's better. I got this shiny, pretty new purple die. First roll, natural 20. Awesome. Rolled it every time since then. It's been under 5.
Are these your new Kraken dice?
No. But, well, maybe. The new attack, the actual attack is 27.
Oh, that'll hit all right.
Yay!
Aha, gotcha.
What?
Sorry. It's fly mosquito been flying around.
Haha! Gotcha.
There's a mosquito that's been flying around me.
He got me.
Got your fists.
Oh boy. Math. Oh no, I have to do math now.
Oh no, math.
Right?
D&D.
It's bludgeoning and fire, right?
Yeah. All
Magical.
magic. 13 points of bludgeoning, 4 points of fire.
Okay. So you watch as your fist impacts and it into the ice, and you feel it kind of crunch, but you watch as the flames just harmlessly lick at the ice. There's no melting or anything. It doesn't seem to have any effect on this creature whatsoever.
Okay. Second attack.
Pokemon's taught me anything. This should be
Back.
working.
Excuse me. 18.
Just barely hits.
Yay. 14 fire, or 14 bludgeoning, 8 fire.
Okay. As you punched it in the back, its head turns to look towards you, and you do a spinning roundhouse across its face, causing it to turn back towards Xavier, keeping its
Right.
back toward
Yeah.
you.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. Sipala, it is your turn.
Call lightning. That's all she does.
It
She
works.
does more than that. She does way more than that.
She will fight you.
Excuse you, magic boy.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
You Xavier just was killed.
Do not diss Apollo. Okay.
Oh, the ice devils aren't the only thing that's cold around here.
Let's see.
He no longer gets to sleep in the house. He has to sleep in his magic shed.
I think he does that anyway.
Yes, no, he has to sleep in
Hey,
his
I mean, to
room,
be
not the
fair.
magic
She
house.
took out all
Oh
the snacks.
no!
She took
Stay
away all the
inside and
snacks.
don't talk to people. What will I do?
Now he's grounded to the living room.
No, George would be grounded outside.
Why? Wait, why are we talking about me being grounded now?
Like, oh no, whatever will
What happened
I
to me?
do?
Why me?
What is Sabala doing?
Well, I was gonna do call lightning, but someone made fun of me.
I wasn't making fun of you.
Now she's using Called Lightning on Xavier.
No.
I thought I already have before.
You have.
I am still using call lightning.
7th level. God.
I want to make sure. I'm gonna try and make it to where I don't hit people.
You should be able to hit right here and get these two guys and nobody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. That's a Dex save, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Both fail.
Both fail.
Both fail unless your save it, or your numbers lower than 14.
Oh no. Ouch. Apparently I can't see today. Nine.
9 points of damage. As the sky suddenly darkens above each of them, you go into the ground. Electricity arcs through each of them. Anything else, Apollo?
Not really.
All right. Bats back up to Elena then.
Yeah. So, where'd my mouse go? Sorry. All right, I'm going to take out my longsword. I'm gonna hit this with my longsword, and I'm gonna use what is it? What is it called? Why am I blanking?
Hunter's Mark.
No, not Hunter's Mark.
Wrath of the
'cause I'm
Tiny.
using my longsword.
Isn't it the
Colossus Slayer.
Colossus Slayer?
Hey, I was right.
I mean, you still get Hunter's Mark.
But I don't get Hunter's Mark damage because it's a ranged.
No, it's
attack.
No, it's not.
no, it's on all attacks.
It's weapon
When
attacks.
was- When did that happen?
It's always been
Wednesday.
like
Yep.
that.
Wednesday. That was when I
What do you
told
mean
Mackenzie.
What?
That was when I told Mackenzie.
I'm so confused.
Wednesday.
Look at the spell. It's just weapon attacks, not specifically
Okay.
ranged.
It used to not say that.
It says it in the book.
They changed the book. They came into my home, and I watched as they took a pen and like rewrote it.
Tell Callians, well, hold still. Where's your D&D books?
They're over there. Just leave my family alone.
Just open the book, pull out a pen, just scratch something out. Thank you for your cooperation.
25 to hit.
That might hit.
So I
Woof.
get D6. Oh, I need more D6s. Ah,
Oh yeah, she has gauntlets of ogre power now. She's rolling with a 19 attack.
yeah,
strength.
boy. Do I also get sneak attack because he's flanked by Veil?
Not a finesse weapon.
No.
Longsword is a finesse weapon.
Your
it's not.
longsword's not a finesse weapon. You're thinking your
Does
short
open the
sword.
mess.
Or a
Oh, yeah, I
rapier.
said short sword. That's what not my long sword. Wrong character. Short sword. Do I get sneak attack, Cal?
With your short sword, yes.
Okay.
Math is hard.
Life is hard.
Just get Elena a rapier.
But she likes her short
15.
sword.
15
15? All right.
to damage.
As
Then I'm
you
going to hit again.
stab him with your short sword. Actually, you reach for your long sword. There's nothing here. Oh, right, I have a short
So-
sword.
Oh crap!
So,
Don't you hate when that happens?
Mm.
Another life.
Been there.
Somebody else's life is flashing before my eyes.
Does a 20 hit? Ha! No.
20
Oh crap! Yeah, it does.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, same.
Sleepy.
A little bit.
20 damage? Yeah, 20
20 damage.
Yeah, I rolled high that time.
All right. As you pull out your short sword and begin just hacking away at him, just little chips coming off of his chitin. It's kind of like almost like frothing steam coming out from on the inside, where the very cold interior of this creature is meeting the even colder air. Is that anything else, Lily?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. So, to the Ice Devils, the one that you hit is going to shout something in Infernal. I'm getting kind of tired of doing the scratchy voice.
Mhm, mhm.
Those two that can speak Infernal here, let me go back here to make sure I get this right. Claim them for the masters is what they shout out.
Gross. I am not somebody's property. Bitch, please.
You don't know what they
But
said.
to that note, it's going to turn to Xavier, and it's going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
Well, as it turns to grapple you, it slips on the ice and falls flat on its face.
Quick, curb stomp it.
Quickly pushing itself back up, though.
Take it out like we took that mind flayer out in Baldur's Gate.
Mage hand.
Mage hand.
Stop on its head.
This one's going to jump to the top of the palisade. Attack of opportunities from Xavier and Elena.
Huh?
Ooh, yes. Okay.
I'm right there.
Oh, and Veil too.
I can't
Oh,
do
and
Hunter's Mark damage on attack of opportunities.
Whenever you make a weapon attack. Whenever you hit
yes.
with a weapon.
I technically could too, because it
Oh, right,
is
range.
within range.
Oh, I wish I critted on 19s.
Okay.
Good God.
What?
23
All right.
to hit.
Yep, that'll hit Xavier.
1 second. I'm gonna try Shocking Grasp. My hand's already electrified.
32 to hit.
Oh, that'll barely.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Barely. And Xavier.
There's a 19
Everyone
hit.
roll your damage while we're waiting. 19 does hit.
8 damage. Cal.
Okay, plus 8.
There's 8. Yep.
16 bludgeoning, 7 fire, stunning strike.
Okay. If your stunning strike goes through, though, Eldorus will not be able to make his attack of opportunity. What's the save for your stun?
Constitution.
It failed. So it's
Okay,
still
cool.
here. And
I do
Eldorus
not-
does not get its attack. Xavier, what is your damage?
Well, Doris will have advantage on it.
14.
No, the only reason I got an attack was because it came into my range.
14
how
points of lightning damage.
How far
Okay.
away am I from him currently?
You're 15 feet? Yeah, 15.
Oh,
I couldn't
jeez,
hit him.
we got big.
All right. So that was its turn.
So not that it
this...
matters, but shocking grasp when it hits, it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. But I don't think that matters.
Will do. That does remind me though. Nope. Okay. This one here, seeing what's going on, it's actually going to reach down over the palisade and attempt to grab Eldorez.
Come here.
So, contesting its grapple, I got a 15.
What am
You
I
can use
rolling?
acrobatics or athletics.
Or athletics.
Both are terrible. What did you say you rolled?
15.
I all I caught was the teen part.
15.
15. Funnily enough, I rolled a 15. Acrobatics puts me at 17.
17. All right. It reaches down over the top, and you just like back as these icy claws into the wood around you. And then the other guy is gonna. Oh. Is going to jump down as well and attack Glaive.
Okay.
To... Yeah. $22 to hit.
Missed me by 1.
So its claws come into the wooden spikes next to you. It tries to bite you. 26.
Fine.
Fine. Dealing 13 points of piercing damage. And I hate using one plastic dice and 2 metal dice. 9 points of cold damage. So that's 22 there, and then finally it's going to do that same thing again, holding the sides of your head with its mouth. It's going to try to like whip you with its tail at the same time. For 13, that does not hit.
This thing gets 4 attacks? Oh, crap.
3 attacks. Claws, bite, tail.
I thought you missed me with the first one.
I missed with the claws.
And then you attacked me 3 more times.
And I hit you with bite and tail too.
I missed something. All right. I need to make a concentration.
You're
check.
missing. One of them was just the cold damage from the tail, or from the bite.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so that is 22. I need to make a concentration check. It is half or
11.
10, whichever is greater.
11 is greater.
That is a 21.
All right, so you maintain your concentration.
Yeah, and I'm at, yeah.
Oh, I gotta roll. Damn it. All right. Yeah, so that'll end the Bug Boys' turns.
How does Glaive look? He's been getting wailed on.
I look like I've been getting wailed on. There's blood coming from between plates of my armor. I coughed up something that looks like it's still moving.
Ew.
It's not healthy. Sorry, I'm trying to be more descriptive. How am I doing?
It's fine. It's good.
Nailed it.
God, it's the third time today I've had hiccups, motherfucker.
So he looks fine.
Looks like normal.
Eh. All right. Next up.
Yep, Eldora, it's your
Looks
turn.
like this.
Yeah. What do I want to do? Shoot.
Kill one. Kill one.
I'm kind of worried about you too, though. Um, the one above me. How's that one looking?
He looks like he's taking some scrapes, but he's still looking pretty healthy.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh. This is not good. Not good.
AJ, mute yourself.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna keep wailing on this guy in front of me.
All right, wail on him.
Mm.
Mother freaking hiccups.
Let's see. All right, that's gonna be 24 to hit.
That'll
13 points of damage.
Mother.
And 2 points of necrotic on top of that.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
Oh shoot! I just remembered something. But yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 2.
I should have had advantage on Glaive's banishment.
Glaive.
14 points of damage. And 8 points of necrotic on top of that.
Okay.
And the last attack with the butt end of the staff. Natural 1 again.
Yay!
Jeez.
You did
As you
it.
go to hit him, once again the same route. You're again.
It'll cut through it eventually.
All right.
Okay. Anything else, Oldoris?
No, that's everything I can do.
Can anyone cast Cure Hiccups, please?
Zippity
Sorry.
bop.
That is a spell that I need in my life.
Do you think Lesser Restoration would work on that?
I'm too low
Maybe.
level.
Probably.
All right.
Is it a condition?
Glaive, it's your turn. Make another Wisdom saving throw.
It shall be done in thy name.
And Calcic, your name to do it in.
Awesome. That is a lot. 14 plus 8 is 22.
All right. You managed to shake off the PTSD that was gripping your mind, and you're able to take hold of yourself and function normally in the battle now.
Good. All right. Now then, as far as the spear gets dropped, part of my move action, I walk up to the thing, draw the hammer, and lean forward with a heavy blow. That'll be a +1 Warhammer, which is a D8, with my Radiant Strike being another D8. Radiant Strike.
Okay. Roll.
Divine Strike.
Well, roll to hit.
Okay, this dice is really weird. You can stop rolling. Stop rolling.
No.
50. Okay. It just wouldn't stop.
15 total.
No. That is more math. 24.
That'll hit.
Oh, good. I was worried for a second.
Alright, hang on. Roll your dice. I need to grab a water bottle before my hiccups kill me.
Okay. What he doesn't know is that I'm about to cast Spiritual Weapon at 6th level.
I'm back.
This man's whole career.
What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
My whole career. I'll be
Alright.
right back. Is that it?
Yeah,
That'll be
that's it.
that'll be 6, 10,
You know, it's on the stream. I can go back and listen to it.
Oh no.
17 points of damage straight through to him. 7 points of radiant if it matters.
Okay, all good. Now I need to know, George. What'd you say?
Wasn't me.
Oh no, he'll tell you in just a second
Why
whenever
for
I
me?
do my bonus action. As soon as I find the stupid thing, there it is.
Well, Kayla's not upset, so I assume it's nothing too mean against me.
Oh, it wasn't anything against you at all.
Oh, okay.
Now watch me as I cast Spiritual Weapon at level 6. George, that's a cue.
That was it. What?
Really confused. What's going on?
I don't know.
Cal, I
George, you
try
made
to
a
help. I
meme,
try to
never
help your
mind.
hiccups.
Nailed it.
Anyways, but yeah, Spiritual Weapon at level 6 will, well, first of all, let's see if that sucker will hit.
Actually, you're missing the real. First of all, what's it look like?
Sapala.
What's it looking like
It
is
looks like Zapala.
Please.
Sapala smash.
sorry, Sapala is not a weapon. She is a lifesaver. Those are different.
I'm a piece of candy.
Clave gets candy.
Ooh, lot of inappropriate jokes. Moving on. It looks like my
Perfect.
old glaive. That was a loud beep.
What was that?
It's Benedictus.
Anyways, it looks like my old glaive. It is a long staff with a screaming Goliath head that has a blade coming out of the mouth. Yes, glaive is very dramatic. That'll be a 27 to hit. With, let's see, second level is 1d8, third is 2, fourth is 3, fifth is 4, sixth is 5d8. Does this include my modifier?
Yes.
All right, 5d8. Burn, burn, yes, burn.
I'm back.
Yeah. Yes. It's it.
All right, that's 16, 20, 24, 28 radiant damage.
All right. Plus 28. All right. As you hit him with your hammer, the head kind of goes down into the ground. It looks up just as the spiritual weapon hits it again, knocking it back down into the dirt.
And that is it, sir.
Okay. Xavier, back to you.
All right. Do I know that this thing's stunned?
Wow. Yeah, you know Vale well enough, and looking at it, you can tell that it can't really do much.
All right. I will fly about 15 or so feet up in the air so I can see all three of them.
Oh, you always do
Drop. I'm dropping Witch Bolt so the energy stops.
Okay.
Pulling out Bookmark.
Yes.
Doing a quick flourish with it, Xavier disappears, and you hear as I cast Steel Wind Strike,
Okay.
or my version of Disintegrate, apparently.
Yeah. Low level disintegrate.
Yeah,
The Thanos.
the Thanos.
Snap.
All right. So I'm guessing the first one I have advantage on because it's stunned.
Mhm.
That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna do damage separately. So 37 points of force damage to the first guy.
Okay.
And the second guy, which is the guy right above Oldoris,
hmm
it's a 29 to hit.
That'll hit. Hey, remember when he one-shotted a lich with that?
What was
Yeah.
What was with us, a lich?
That was super awkward.
He was a low-level lich.
It was a white.
Still a lich. What's a lich? Always a lich.
But he was so much fun.
Well, he was.
Okay, so 46 points of force damage to the second guy.
Oh, is that all?
How much?
46.
Okay.
And then the last guy.
You know what they say? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ooh. I knew it was bad when you started the
Why
sentence. I
spelled
just didn't
with
know
a
how bad.
W was- is that why is have
And
why,
then
why have
26
a
for the
W
last one.
has a Y in it? Why was that sentence so hard for me?
All right. So the one that was stunned,
1 sec. 20,
staring at
26
Elena.
hit the last guy.
Oh, sorry, 26 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
okay.
just a hit. 37 points of force damage to the last guy.
Okay. So the one facing Elena, as it's standing there stunned, its insect-like head just suddenly falls on the ground, separate from its shoulders. This kind of thick blue blood starts and out of the neck stalk as it falls into the snow. The other two reel back, stunned by the not actually stunned, but startled by the sudden impact, and kind of glance around wildly.
And then I will appear behind the last guy as I'm sheathing the weapons.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Alright. Vale,
That's me.
your
All
turn.
right. I'm gonna come on up, help you leave. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Why are you measuring it out? You're a monk. You
Yeah.
probably get halfway across this map
Just for posterity.
for funsies.
Hi there, Bap.
Alright, bap him.
I'll bap him real good.
Turn him into a speed bag.
Bap him real good.
I mean, yeah. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll bap him.
Bap.
That,
Second attack.
Yeah.
A lot.
That'll hit.
32.
a lot plus 2.
Third attack. 30.
That'll hit.
Fourth attack with the flurry of blows. 21.
That'll hit.
Cool. Oh, shit, that's a lot of dice.
That's always good when it's on our
I
side.
roll 20. Make this easy on me, okay? I only have to do a little bit of math.
I don't know why I always think that, like, we're gonna get to three or four of the things I had planned tonight. I'm like, all right, here's set piece 1.
Right?
Oh shit. Are you in roll 20, Cal?
I am. Let me see here.
86 points of damage.
What the?
All the d6s are fire.
What did you do?
I hit it 4 times. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry. You said all the d6s are fire.
Yeah. So 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 53
21.
points of bludgeoning.
God.
That's the
What?
veil we're looking for.
What? Xavier's showing off. I figured I might too.
You said 53 bludgeoning.
53 bludgeoning.
Wah-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa.
You said turn him into a speed bag. I did.
His head
As
just
it-
flies off at the end.
It reels back like the Dragon Ball Z style, like this is the flurry of blows going through. It just and at the end, its head back. It lowers eyes on you directly.
Cool. I would like to know its stuff, its vulnerabilities, resistances.
So it is damage resistance, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magic attacks or not made with silvered weapons. Damage immunities: cold, fire, poison. Condition immunities: poisoned. Anything else?
Don't think so. I think that was everything.
Okay.
Vulnerabilities, resistance, immunities, conditions. Good.
Yep.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. And I'll put my hands out, so I don't have to keep rolling d6s.
Oh.
All right. So, and Avail's turn there. Sapala, it is your turn.
I do a heckin' zap.
All
Do a
your
heckin' zap.
Where are you heckin' zapping?
Do it, I can take it.
Probably in the same spot, so I can just hit that one dude.
All right, hit that one dude. Oh, I gotta roll a. Yeah, but he misses again too. 11.
22 points of damage.
Okay. All right. As it looks like it's getting ready to stab at Oldoras again, as it raises the spear up, the lightning just suddenly arcs into the spear.
Yes.
Bzz.
All right. Anything else, Apollo?
Well, I don't know if I can do it. Question.
Ashley?
I get a bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
And can I cast another spell for the bonus action? I always ask this, and I always.
Has to be lower than the spell that you cast on your first turn.
She didn't cast a spell.
Wow.
Oh,
She just used her action to continue the spell that she has.
Can she then?
Yeah.
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 yeah?
Just not in the same
Yeah.
turn.
Oh, okay. Well, then I want to use heal on Clave. And that's. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a moment. Yeah, I want to use heal on Clave.
All right. While you roll that up, go ahead and roll his healing. Elena, it is your turn.
It just regained 70 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a heal spell. It's the big boy
Glaive, you
spell.
gain 70 HP.
George, why'd you send me a picture that I can see it on my screen?
I know. I like it out of context.
Okay.
Can I hit this dude successful? Like, is there? For some reason, mine's blurry all of a sudden. There it goes. I'm gonna sneak through here and get in front of Glaive, right? Go here. And I'm gonna hit this dude. I'm also gonna move Hunter's Mark to him.
Are you using your bow?
No, my sword.
It's not in range of your sword. He's 10 feet up.
Oh, he's 10. Oh.
Throw it. Throw it.
Yeah. No, I'll hit it.
Throw
Can I
it.
hit it? Can I hit it?
You
You
have a
know
track
what?
record,
Never mind.
I
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna hit this dude then,
All right.
and move Hunter's Mark to him instead.
Okie dokie dokie.
Mm,
16 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay, second attack.
Throw it.
18 to hit.
Barely.
Do I get sneak attack as well?
You only get sneak attack on your first attack.
This is true.
That hits
Oh, is the first one that hits? All right, then yes.
if you have advantage.
Yeah,
And
she
or
has
her
advantage.
spell.
10 damage. In the turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm hungry.
It's
okay.
okay. I had chicken and dumplings, so it's okay.
I ate a brownie.
Nice.
I made brownies to celebrate George's birthday.
Ah.
Okay.
Why didn't
Anything
you
else,
send
Elena?
him one? Maybe he wants a brownie.
All right.
Hopefully
So you come up behind the ice devil and slash it along the back of its thigh. It kind of rears back. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
All right. So on the ice devil's turn, this one is going to turn tail and begins to move back this way 5, 10, 15. Eldorus, can you get attacks of opportunity at range?
Yeah.
You get an attack of opportunity.
Let's see. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
Mm,
All right.
no,
So
I don't.
as it backs away, it's going to raise its hands up and it's casting what looks like another wall of ice. This time, free hand. Let's draw a shape. How do I do a circle?
Hold Alt and
Alt.
drag.
That's it.
Would I be able to see it from where I am?
You would not.
Yeah, because I'm 10 feet down behind the palace. Okay.
A 20-foot in diameter hemispherical dome of ice appears all around you. And so now it's going to finish its movement. Oh wait, can you see that? Did I put it on the wrong layer?
Nope.
Yep.
Can't see it.
You
Wrong
put it on
layer,
the
hang
wrong
on.
layer.
Wow.
Wow,
All
that's
right.
a big wall of ice.
5, 10, and then another 15. Or another 5. All right, he's running away. All right. That brings it to the other guy. Seeing himself trapped in the ice. And Glaive is Glaive is no longer the most hurt. He's gonna turn around on Mackenzie then. Roll to hit. First strike is gonna be
Take
a
that, Mackenzie.
12 to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
Stop rolling that die tonight.
He's attacking Mackenzie again.
I know. I looked around. I was waiting for it.
Get him.
Wait, I got the weapon. I got just the weapon.
Oh my god, put it away. Christ.
Where is it?
Jeez. 16 to hit.
It will, but I'm gonna use my ring and cast shield.
Okay, and then for the third one, Jesus, another 16. So his shield stays the whole turn, right?
Yep. Until my next
All
turn.
right, so as it misses the first one, you pull up the shield and boom, boom, as it tries to bite and slam into it. That'll bring it to Glaive. Your turn.
Wait.
Probably muted.
Muted.
I was
There it is.
muted.
I miss that guy.
Anyways, let's see. I'm gonna pick up this dice and these bunches of D10.
Oh, this sounds fun.
It's starting to sound real fun.
Okay. I don't want the 10s.
Get
I
'em.
want the D10. Wow, I don't have many D10s. That's a shame. Anyways, I'm gonna cast a 5th
Shame.
level Inflict Wounds.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh.
That's
Crit,
gonna be
crit.
3 plus 4, 7 D10. If I hit, I have to attack first.
Crit.
Ah! On the table. I rolled an 18 plus 8. 26?
Oh well.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Just
1,
barely,
2,
though.
4, 5, 6,
Huh.
and 7 D10. And I still have Spiritual Weapon up. I so much love that it's not a concentration spell.
I like inflict wounds. It's a good spell.
Oh, I rolled 2 10s. Yay.
Man, 20 feet in diameter is huge.
Yeah,
All right, let's see.
it's big.
I just googled it to
20.
make sure I was right. I'm close.
30, 42 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I attack with my spiritual weapon.
All right. Roll to hit with that.
Whap.
Die, 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 die.
Bap.
Die, 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 die,
Another
die.
18, 26.
That'll hit. For the sake of the fun of it, how do you want to do this?
Just like that.
That's my boy.
So I grab his leg, and it starts to turn into dust and flit away on the wind. As he
Oh.
looks down at me, the blade comes across and bisects him in the opposite direction. The top half fades away into a glorious, glittering light, and the bottom half dissipates into black ash.
Wow.
All right, and as the two clouds of dust through each other and kind of sift into this strangely yin and yang style on the ground. All right. So, anything else with your turn, Glaive? We're
I think I
technically
did enough.
we're technically still in combat here. Xavier, your turn. You are encased in a dome of ice.
Dispel magic.
I
Do
mean,
you have to roll anything for that?
Yeah, I'm rolling. If I cast at 6th level, no. But since I'm casting at 3rd, I'm gonna have to roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, I make it. That's a 18. 13 plus
Okay,
5.
so here's my question as a DM here. You're dispelling the wall. Now the wall has an ability that if it's destroyed, it leaves behind a sheet of frigid air in the space the wall occupied. Does that remain?
If it's part of the spell, I don't think it would, because it's dispelling all magic.
I thought it only dispelled one effect.
Unless that counts as 2 separate effects, then yes, that would be left behind. But I'm technically not destroying it; I'm dispelling it.
Gotta love these technicalities.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. He's not destroying it. He's just dispelling it.
That's true. That's true. Let me. The spell ends. Yep. All right. So yeah. But the technical wording of the spell is the spell ends. So, yeah, the wall just vanishes into the air. The ice devil, suddenly looking over his shoulder, looks very surprised.
Surprise!
Surprise! But
Yeah. Anything else on your turn there, Davy Doodoo?
I hate that that's an action there. All right. Well, I'm going to roughly how far am I? Oh shoot, not close enough. I'm gonna fly up to here, so I could potentially be within range, but not getting quite. I was looking at my benign teleportation, so I could potentially like fly up to it, switch spots with somebody that's more melee.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
All right.
that's
Then
my turn.
Vale, your turn.
That won't be necessary. How far away is it?
57 feet.
yeah, also account for the 10-foot height.
I'll use the bonus action for Step of the Wind. Go straight up the wall. And yeah, run it down.
Get him.
Okay, run it down.
Get back here. Get over here.
Hi. Bap bap.
On your
All right.
left.
Bap it in the butt.
Funny because we'd probably be in the
Bap.
area where he'd be
Ooh.
frozen.
That's a 15.
That'll miss.
Wow. I know I could.
Rip.
Second attack. Much better. 32.
That'll hit.
Man, if I crit on 19s, man.
Go 3 levels on the fighter.
No, it's too much effort. I'm already multi-blast. Yeah.
Didn't stop Steven.
11 points of bludgeoning damage and a stunning strike. Back.
Nat 20.
Ah,
Oh, crap.
ah.
Okay, let's
Okay.
stop. Let's stop.
Okay.
Sapala, it is your turn.
Scooch right in front of him.
Scooch, scooch.
Hi, where are you going?
Wait, did you roll damage?
No, that was it. Yeah, it was 11 points of damage.
So Sapala's turn.
Yes, hold on. Sorry.
Sipalicious definition. Make them things go
Okay.
loco.
Call lightning's not concentration.
It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
But
Sure,
I can't
run.
Hit like a 300-foot area, I think. It's a
But I
wire.
casted heal. So does that?
No,
No,
you're still good.
no, you're still good.
I'm
If you
still
cast,
good?
if
Okay,
you
I
cast
just-
another concentration spell,
That's what I thought. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna move it. And
Kerzap.
as long as it's not hitting Veil, I'm good.
It's a deck save. She'll be fine.
Well,
Takes
I
takes away half on
I
a save
prefer
anyway.
Not to.
And then she takes 0 on a
Success.
success.
She'll be fine.
Just go for it.
You can hit right behind them.
Worst case, I blame Xavier.
That's fair.
Whoa. Okay.
Bla- Blame him for everything else
Did
already.
you do
So
it, Dex?
Oh,
saving
shoot.
throw?
That'll be 7.
A lot.
So damage
24.
is 29.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Can it like turn into like ice sparkle?
it's the most innocent sounding
I'm not
kill.
even kidding.
Okay, so as it's getting ready to strike at Vale, it's raising the spear up over its head. The lightning comes down, and it seems to it hits the spear and energizes through its entire body. And you watch as the lightning just arcs through it. It almost seems harmless, and the creature seems like confused for a moment, looking down at its claws as the electricity is arcing through the chitin, through every fingertip. It gets ready to ignore this. It raises the spear, getting ready to strike at Vale, and then all of a sudden just this completely cascades into a sparkle of snow and dust. Okay.
Yay.
That works.
And I'm guessing we wait the minute with Glaive's concentration on the last guy.
Yeah, you wait the remaining 30 seconds for that to be done.
Well,
Ding. All right, we're good.
So I still have that detect good and evil thing up.
Mhm.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
So just as we keep moving, for as long as I have left on it.
Okay, perfect. That's another 9 minutes.
Even though Sapala healed Glaive, she's gonna like start looking over, making sure he has no wounds.
I mean, Glaive likes the attention.
Mhm.
It's baby Edgar.
All right. So moving on, you passed through what appears to have been the Ice Devil's small encampment toward, and let me see if this works. I'm just really curious. Oh, cool. Hey, it is still there. Toward the stairs that lead further
Yeah.
up that I
Oh.
couldn't show on the map because I didn't have the room.
You can make
Um,
it bigger.
No, I really can't, and I tried.
should be able to.
Don't worry about it. Just go.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
the problem is when I did that, everything's way too small.
Oh, hey, the map
Anyways.
exploded for me.
Oh no, don't change the size of the map. change the size of the map in roll 20.
We'll tell you after.
Well, I'll show you after.
Cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, so you begin to make your way further up the mountain. Can I have another survival check from Sapala, who was doing the cold weather expediting?
Analysis.
Dope. That's a 29.
Perfect. Leading through the pass, you see, more signs that people have gone up and down the mountain. Probably the same people that had built that fortification have made it further up this mountain as well. As you get to the top, Glade, or not to the top, not the tippy top, but to the top of this first kind of cliff face on the wall, Glaive, you recognize a very special spot.
Oh no.
This is the spot where you and your wife first met.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's rough,
no.
buddy.
And as you look out over the expanse, over the valley down below, you see the shade of her standing there.
So
Now easily 3 times your height, and her back to the rest of the party, just looking out over the valley.
I go by her side, and I look at where she is seeing, where she is looking. Words.
You just see the kind of from your perspective, you can see your old homestead, the where you guys had teleported in. You can see everything down below in ruin. She doesn't seem to overly acknowledge you as you stand next to her.
Glaive just stands there for a moment. I'm sorry. And he returns to the party.
You brought one for a trial.
Her name is Sapala Mendeus.
Chris turns around, facing towards you, hand on her weapon on the side of her belt. Bring them forward.
Time to work your charm, Kayla.
I reach my hand out to Sapala.
I mean,
Sorry, you a little quiet there.
she grabs Glaive's hand.
I bring her forward.
Looking down at the two of you, Chris is a even for a Goliath woman, she's very tall, very beautiful. Her head completely bald, tattoos going across the sides of her head in this kind of tribal pattern all the way to the back. She's slender, muscular, wearing like a leather kind of breastplate with fur sticking out of the kind of tufts. And God, my memory is not working right now. What does a Chris look like?
A
Like a-
Chris is a curved dagger.
There it is.
Yeah.
And she has like it's the wavy kind, right?
Yes.
Yeah. A kind of a wavy dagger sitting in her belt as she looks down at the two of you. Glaive, leave us.
I bow my head, and I return to the rest of the party, giving Sapala's hand a firm squeeze.
Your name is Sipala.
Yes.
What kind of weapon is this?
I wouldn't say I'm a weapon.
In Goliath culture, we take the name of our signature weapon. I am Chris, and she pats the dagger on her hilt.
I'm Sapala, which means
You cut out there. It means what?
peace.
Peace. I was the master of beast and earth for our tribe, and lorded over nature and the animals. This is something that you claim to do.
I wouldn't say it's something I claim. I would say it's something that I am.
There are many trials for your party. Tests of strength, cunning, wisdom. For nature, there is a test of heart. And in my opinion, is one of the hardest tests we have to face. Are you strong enough for it? Peace.
Speak your heart. Speak your heart.
The best way I could answer this is that true strength comes from the love you have for others and the love that other people give you. So I will take faith in the love that people, my friends, and that Glade has for me, and say yes.
2 seconds. I need to grab my right note here.
Ah! Okay, I'm good. I'm fine.
I
Turn to
believe
page
in you.
76.
The death ray.
Hold on. Talking behind the scenes.
My palms are sweating.
It's okay.
Knees
Do you need
weak,
to go to the
arms are
bathroom
heavy.
real quick?
No, I'm
Nope,
good.
not that long. All right, here we go. So as you respond this, she bows her head a little bit toward you. Then I will be honest with you. I am not the one you must face the test with. And she steps to the side, and standing behind her, you can see what looks like a young teenage girl, in her kind of mid-teens, maybe 15, 16. Looks very similar to how Chris does, but you can also see maybe a little bit of glaive in there.
Glaives, weapon, and shield drop.
What's going on?
Ding, 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 ding.
It's his daughter.
The figure who was behind Chris steps forward. Sizes you up, looks she's easily twice your height at the very least. She sizes you up from the boots to your hair. So you're with my dad now.
Ah! I saw she had to grab the wall. Like, hold on a second. Let me anchor myself here.
3 points of contact. 3 points of contact.
Yes.
Why?
Because I believe in him.
DM can't think of what to say here. Hold on a second. Go
Nailed
back to
it.
my notes. Nailed it. Did a good job.
Good
10 out of
job,
10.
kid. Good job.
You won.
You beat
Shut up.
D&D.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Why does that matter? We believed in him, and we all died.
May I ask your name?
All children are dagger until I choose my weapon.
Well, Dagger. In life, people make hard decisions. Sometimes they're not always the right decision. Sometimes they are the right decision. Your father maybe didn't make the right decision, and that cost him a lot. But people can change and make the right decision and do good and believe in good. And when I met your father, he didn't believe in himself. He didn't believe that he could do good, be good. But I saw that good in him. He is a good man. And that's why that matters. Trusting and believing that people can change and live life loving others and loving the existence of this place. People can do that. No matter no matter how bad they were. And that's why that matters.
In that case, I have only one more question.
Ask.
Am I going to get a brother or a sister?
Between you and me, your father hasn't asked me to be his wife yet, but I definitely want kids. So yes.
Okay. She passed.
That's perfect. I love it.
My heart's pounding. I thought she was gonna turn into a scary monster and I was gonna die.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
It still happen.
Instant.
They're
So-
still here.
Chris walks forward and she gotta find what the item we had decided was. Was it a ring?
It was the flower.
Oh, that's right.
Should have written it on
The flower that you already gave her, right?
Yes.
Sapala, where are you wearing that flower?
Well, as a necklace, I guess.
I can't remember.
My art.
Okay. Chris steps forward and she touches the necklace on your neck, and it kind of pulses with a kind of bluish pink energy. And then she reaches into her to her side, pulls out the Chris on her belt, and hands it to you, Sapala.
Mm. Okay, I take it.
She gives you a smile, and then both Chris and Dagger vanish.
I don't even wait for her to come back to us. I'm already on my way to Sapala and give her a hug. And a kiss.
Before
As
he kisses her, she has to say something to him.
Oh.
Nice try.
You
I
have a
tried.
child?
I have what?
You have a child?
I've mentioned that before.
I don't remember this.
She's
She's
going
mad.
into her native accent.
Yes. Her name is Dagger.
Well, she's precious.
Could have a brother or sister.
As you're standing there and kind of reflexively holding the necklace that Glaive gave you that Chris had just only thing coming to mind right now is christened, touched, imbued, or whatever you want to say. You kind of mistakenly think a little too hard on the pendant around your neck, and all of a sudden, from within the necklace, a figure bounces out of the necklace and lands in the snow, skids to a halt about 2 feet away, and you see a about 1.5 foot tall rabbit wearing a kind of long blue and purple trench coat kind of jacket, and has a walking stick and pipe, and as it comes out, it turns around. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
And that's where we'll end today's session.
I
What?
love it.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
I have a fancy boy rabbit.
A fancy boy rabbit. Oh, I love it.
That's what you need to write it down, fancy boy rabbit.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
I think I hit my head during that fight. What just happened?
Oh no.
A lot of things.
That was not a fight.
A
Hey,
lot
AJ,
just happened.
Hey, AJ, remember when I was like, oh, I finally, I decided what I'm going to do for Sapala's test, but I can't tell you.
Oh, you sneaky little devil, you!
Well, I was coming
Cal,
to
do
defend him,
that.
and I was gonna die.
I'll do that. He takes your heart, he rips
There was
it
so
out
much
and
more I
laughs
wanted
at
to
it
say.
while you
It's
cry.
good. It's good stuff, isn't it?
Oh, that's
I wanted to
glorious
talk
stuff.
to Chris.
Ooh, can I send her the picture?
Sure, send her the picture.
Fancy boy rabbit?
It wasn't a test
See
for
y'all
Sapala. It's a
next
passive-aggressive
week.
test for Glaive.
Yeah, right.
It might have been.
Every single one of these is supposed to be a test for you that you're not expecting and don't know how to handle.
No, for Glaive.
I know.
My heart was pounding. Like I could feel it was like. Dun,
Oh,
dun,
it's
dun,
intense.
dun, dun.
It's so like
Yeah.
I'll tell you, like last week, I felt so bad because like I only got to ask 2 things.
3.
Right?
You got 3.
I think I only got 2.
Yeah, I had to,
One of those didn't count.
Yeah.
Alright.
But it's like when the second question came around, I'm like, oh, but I have so many more things that I want to ask because
That's gonna
I
be
feel like I
amazing.
don't have enough knowledge. And
Aldorus
it's like,
cast planar binding. I'm not done with you yet.
right?
I love
But it's like,
everybody's reaction.
so many questions.
I felt so bad because I didn't know what to say, and I kept everybody in quiet for so long, and I'm just like,
Should I put this in the group chat or send it to her specifically?
Nah, send it in the group chat. Everyone saw the rabbit pop out.
All right.
A bunny bun.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Bye all.